I don't believe it. Bigfoot, he was found here. I'm going to see if I could get some definitive footage of him. I'm sitting here I'm walking here in the woods, and I'm hoping that I can get a good picture of him. He's got to be.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon?
Hello YouTube, it's Gijara with Nerdtopia here once again with another review. Today we are looking at the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch Chewbacca. And here he is. Let us take a look at the packaging. As you can see, it's the typical Star Wars Black Series packaging. Roll right on up. We are going to look at the text, the typical gray, black series. Come down, you can see how he sits inside. Nice image of Chewbacca on the front. Warning, Chewbacca Hasbro product. On the side we see that this is figure number 5 in the series. On the top we've got a window looking down into the top of Chewbacca's head. On the bottom we have all of the trademarks and made in and all that good stuff. On the other side we have Chewbacca and a window to look in on the side. And on the back we have Star Wars The Black Series, figure number 5 in the series. We have a brief bio on the Chewbacca. Nice image of Chewbacca there when the light's not reflecting on it. And of course we have StarWars.com and Hasbro StarWars.com, Disney product and all that good stuff. Enough of the packaging. Let us take a look at Chewbacca. And this is a nice figure. Let us scroll down a bit. Box was taller than the figure. And as we know, this is the Black Series. This is not the 40th anniversary. I'm not certain which movie this one actually comes from. But then you have a Chewbacca. You have one for every movie that he's been in, because he's pretty much unchanged throughout the entire series. Let's get a quick look in at the head sculpt, which is up, 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 up. There's his head sculpt, and yes, it is a nice Wookiee head sculpt. Got some nice dry brushing of blacks and browns in there. Nice blue eyes painted. Once again, we still have to come up because I just can't figure this out. Okay. There we go, nice blue eyes painted. There we go, nice black for the nose, some black dry brushing around the eyes. He's got his fangs painted white. Got some browns and dark grays and blacks for dry washing. Got a few light grays on there. Got black for his hands. Actually dark gray for his hands. And some dark gray for his toes. Underneath, of course, you do have the stamp that gives his product number. Yes. And coming up the back, it's pretty much all the same. Of the coloring, yes it is. And so that is it for the paint apps. Now let us take a look at the articulation, which on this figure is very limited due to the way he is sculpted. His head can do very little side to side. He does get a little bit of wiggly waggly and not much for up and down. His elbows are on a ball joint. They can go all the way around. They can go out that far. Some nice range on his, I'm sorry, his shoulder. That is his shoulder up here. See, that's shoulder. I do know my body parts. His elbow is on a swivel, can turn. It is also on a joint, can go up to just under 45 degrees easily. And with just a little bit of work and bending of plastic, you can get a full 90-degree angle on that. His wrists are on a swivel. They can go all the way around. They are also on an in and out joint. He has 2 torso rotations. He's got an upper torso which can go around, and he's got a lower torso also goes around. Not much for forward and backward, side to side movement there. He does have waist articulation. His feet can go out that far. They can go back that far. He does have thigh rotation. He's got single knee joints with swivel, so he gets some nice little movement there. And his feet are, of course, on the typical rocker ankles. Got some tiltage in and out, got some up and downs. But all in all, the figure is very limited in articulation. But I think I can sacrifice that articulation for the look. He definitely has the look of Chewbacca. I like this. And come back down a bit so we get more of Chewbacca in the picture. Like so. Okay, now in the packaging we do include a couple of accessories. We do include his bandolier pack, which fits nicely over his shoulders and underneath the head sculpt fur. And where are you stuck at? There we go. It fits okay under there. And it is a nice bandolier. Got some silver for the cartridges. Brown with some black dry brushing. The pouch does not open, but it is some nice articulation, detailing on that. And with his other accessory, of course, we do get his bowcaster. Let's move him back. Let's take a look at the bowcaster here. And let's see. There we go, the bowcaster. Lots of nice detailing going back down. It's just cast in a nice black. There is no wear on it. And of course we got the 3 scopes. You can see that in the packaging they did come a little bent. I do need to put some hot water in there and see if I could straighten that out. It does come in 2 pieces. The bow itself, or the side pieces, has a nice little port right here that fits into this little post right here. There it is, see? And it just fits right in and over. And it fits, although it does feel kind of loose. You may want to glue that, but that is up to you. You decide how you want to do it. He does hold it very well in his hand, although due to articulation limitations, he cannot get a decent firing pose. Come on, get in there. He does hold it. There we go. We cannot get him into any decent firing pose. He doesn't hold it two-handed as he would in as he has in the movie. But that is, oops, let's focus in. But there he is with his accessories. Now this is Chewbacca. This is just about any movie you wish him to be. He kind of fits them all. Once you get one Chewbacca, you've pretty much got enough to play the entire saga of Star Wars. Despite how many you might find out there, one is really all you need. And I think that this one was a nice choice. Of course, this is with me not having any of the other choices to compare them to. And speaking of comparisons, it is time for us to compare him to other figures. And we are going to pull some up and see what we can look at. So to start off with, we are going to bring him in with his compatriot, Han Solo. And you can definitely see a size difference there. Chewbacca, as should be, is much taller than Han Solo. We will bring him in with Star Wars Luke Skywalker, A New Hope's Luke Skywalker. And again, you can see definite height difference. So he scales really well with the rest of his movie characters. Nice difference there. And although he never actually showed up with him, just to get an idea of size, he even towers, well, doesn't quite tower, he's just slightly taller than K2SO. So yes, he is a nice tall figure, which is perfectly acceptable for Chewbacca. We can see how he's sized. Really nice. So there he is. That is Chewbacca from the Hasbro Black Series Star Wars figures. And this is definitely a 1, 2, 3. I'm trying to decide 3.5 to 4. I'm going to give him 4 because I really do like Chewbacca. I think he's a great character. I can understand the limitations in his articulation. His sculpt is perfectly great. I love it. Really, any of the nitpicks I have seem minor compared to the actual final sculpt. I definitely love this figure. So go out, find yourself a Chewbacca. You can find him on Big Bad Toy Store, I'm pretty sure. You can find him on Amazon.com, on eBay, all of these good places that you would normally check for them. So this is Gijaro with Nerdtopia. This is the Black Series Chewbacca number 5 in this series. Remember, let your inner child out. He wants to play. Go get him some toys. This is Gijaro with Nerdtopia saying, have a good day. I will see you next time.